as well. You can just search gift card at hsn.com for more information. Okay, now I've saved something special for you in our final moments together tonight, and it's a one-of-a-kind set of home phones. And you're going, what do you mean, Brett? One-of-a-kind set of home phones? Have you lost your marbles? I haven't, and I'll tell you why. How would you like it to never have a telemarketer call you again? To never hear from a robocaller ever again? How would you like to never be bothered during dinner by a robot on the other end of the line? These phones will do that automatically for you. Yes. There is technology built into this AT&T set of phones that screens and immediately and instantly blocks some of the biggest and worst nuisance caller numbers in the world without them ever getting through or bothering you in your life. Now, in addition, it's AT&T quality, a brand you've known and loved and trust whether you have AT&T phone service or you don't. It's DECT 6, it's battery backup, it's caller ID, it's got everything you could possibly want, and that smart call block feature that's not available on any other set of phones we offer here at HSN. Now, in addition, basically, this right here is what you pay for, because these are additional handsets that we include in your value today to make it more affordable to put together a giant all-in-one home phone series into your home for less than $1 a day on your credit card. Let me show you exactly what I mean if you break this down dollar for dollar. If you look at our if purchase separately, you will see that the base alone and one handset basically equals $90, and then your additional handsets are $20 a piece. So you pay for one, and you're getting two free premium AT&T smart call blocking DECT 6 technology caller ID wonderful AT&T handsets included with your purchase today. Now, Lori Leland's joining us.
Hi.
Now, you offer us a lot of great home phones and a lot of wonderful brands, but there's tech in these that are game-changing for us with young kids.
Absolutely, that nobody else is doing.
Don't want naps disturbed, don't want dinner time bothered.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing like it.
We love AT&T. It's very rare to find an AT&T set here at HSN because they're incredibly difficult for us to source because they're so popular out at retail. But you're getting all the bells and whistles. So one of the largest screens we've ever offered, backlit glowing keys that are larger, so easier buttons to press, easier buttons to see. You have that nice loud speakerphone with that dedicated button. You've got a lot of different levels of volume that you're going to be able to do here if you're talking hands-free. I want to draw your attention to this dedicated call blocking button right here. So you're going to be able to block with the touch of one button up to, are you ready, 1,000 names and numbers. So we sold a call blocking system that would block about that many names and numbers, and that system attached to the home phones that you had at home, and it was about $80 or $90 just for that system.
Unless you were right by that big button, you had to press, it was like star 6 or something. This is just a button right on and it does it immediately. And guess what? 2018, an election year.
Oh boy, okay.
Just saying.
So you said it. Now this has smart call blocking built right in. So no robocalls will ever get back through to you ever again, because here's what happens. All you do is you add people to your safe list, which you can just add them as they call in. It's very simple and easy to do. You have a 50 name and number phone book. But this system will actually screen every single caller that calls in, or you can set up the rules. Maybe it's just unknown numbers that you're not familiar with. Whatever the case is, when that person calls in, they have to leave their name and press pound. Your home phones, they don't even ring. You won't hear them ring. You will hear eventually, once they do leave their name, if they leave their name. If it's a telemarketer or a scam caller, they're just gonna hang up, right? Or a robocall, they're not gonna be smart enough, the robots, to say a name. So then this system will then clearly say to you,
it's happening.
So it's happening. So you're getting an indicator message right here that that screening process is taking place, but it's not disrupting your family because there's no sound to it at all whatsoever. Then, when that call does ring through,
Annie Birch.
Oh, Annie Birch. That person had to leave their name for me. Then I can pick up the phone, and to answer, I press 1. Annie, is that you? Hey, girl. Oh my gosh, you sound so clear. These are high definition phones, by the way. All right, girl, love you. Bye. How amazing is that, though, to have this whole screening process? I like to put the riffraff through a little bit of a screening process, through some hoops.
And think about all those things you don't have to deal with anymore. None of the awkward calls, none of the thank you, I'm not interested, none of the, this is the 17th time I've asked you to take me off of your list and you keep ignoring and calling anyway. It goes away when you own these phones, and there's no extra service charge, there's no extra fee, and you're still buying the best, most advanced, most clear home phones that you've ever owned. What are you ordering on HSN right now? You're using phones to do it. Are yours covered in spaghetti sauce? Are the batteries dying? Is the sound quality crackling? Why not get better technology, truly kind of safe security technology for your home? Get rid of the telemarketers, get rid of the scam callers, and get a full home system. You have five handsets, and only when you buy here, 2 of these are basically free and on us because of the value that we are offering to you today. Now already, this is the only airing of the day today. Already over 365 of you have placed an order on these set of phones. We do have a limited supply of them. If you know anybody that is having a child this year and you want to get them a gift for Christmas that's thoughtful and unique and special, get them these. They will thank you for the number of naps that you will save from being interrupted. If you're thinking about trying to help senior citizens who have all become victims of terrible scam callers, this is a wonderful peace of mind savings to get for them. And not only are you getting that call blocking, technology, but you're also still getting DECT 6, high def, caller ID, digital answering machine, power backup, I mean everything.
All of the bells and whistles, everything is included here. You even have push to talk over here on the side, so this acts like a walkie-talkie if you want to be able to contact the other handsets throughout your home. I love that feature because then you can easily let someone know, let your husband know it's dinner time without screaming down the hallway. High definition sound is a big one. That's where AT&T really separate themselves from the rest of the pack. The sound quality is incredible. And if you do still have that landline at home, this is an important feature to have. This has built-in battery backup. So in inclement weather, we all know when the power goes out, that's when we need to keep in touch with friends and family the most. I have literally unplugged the system from power, and with that landline, all you do is then answer the handset, and you can always find this one because it's attached. Hello? Hi again, Annie. How are you, girl? Okay, you sound so nice and clear. Thanks for calling. Love you, bye.
Okay, why does she keep calling? We're in the middle of a show.
She's a fan. She just wants to get your autograph, Brett.
Annie is sweet. I'm just kidding, and it's important that you see that they all work.
Exactly.
I like it better when your mom calls and compliments me on what I'm wearing.
Well, yeah,
but
my mom always says you're handsome.
It's late at night, so she's busy right now. Take advantage. I mean, just try them. I mean, less than $1 a day on your credit card. If your batteries are dying, if your phones, are crackling, if you lose them all the time because they just don't work and the batteries are always dying on you, this is a whole home set. When you think about it, normally you'd buy 1 and 1, or maybe if you're lucky, 1 and 2. Today, you get 4 cordless units and a base station. It's one of the best deals in home phones with better technology than it exists in most other models. Now, we only have about 8 minutes left to go in our presentation. We do have over now 430 of you who've ordered these phones, and I highly recommend them for anybody that hates the robocallers, for anybody who's hesitant about having to have that awkward, please stop calling me. Oh, and by the way, we even have an awesome HSN Protection Plus program on these phones, which is great. I mean, somebody's always going to sit on them or drop them, or spill something on them, or drop them in the spaghetti sauce.
It happens. Cooking like this. The great thing about having 5, though, is a couple could go missing, and you're still okay.
You're still able to answer the phone.
Which is really nice. And this is the biggest system we've ever done. We very rarely ever get to do 5 handsets because when we do, it's $150 at least, at the minimum, for 5 handsets. So imagine having these dispersed throughout your home, knowing that whenever someone calls, you're not running for that call any longer because there's always one within hand's reach. I also love the talking caller ID component to this. If you subscribe to caller ID service, this system will clearly enunciate and announce for you exactly who's calling so that you're not running for a call that you don't want to receive. And then the great thing too, we're getting a phone call and it's work and it's after hours. Should we just send it to the digital answering machine?
Is there such a thing as after hours at HSN?
That's a very good point. Never. So work is calling. I think we'll just screen it.
It's dinner time, so okay.
Please leave a message after the tone. Hey girl, it's Amy again. I was just calling to see if you could get me that autograph from Brett. That would be great.
Oh my goodness.
So the really neat thing is, look at you.
I'm so horrified.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to get out of the building.
It's what I get for giving Annie a hard time on live TV. Love you, and I
think she heard that.
I'm sorry about that. I know you don't actually want my autograph, but I guess I owe you a drink now.
At least.
So,
but you can screen that call. So you don't have to be right by the base station. You can actually screen from any of the handsets throughout your home. You simply pick up that handset and touch one of the buttons on there. It's your little menu button right here, and you can screen the call from anywhere in your household, which is really cool. 6
minutes left to shop for it, and quite frankly, we have maybe 1,000 of these left to go, and I don't believe any more are coming in for the rest of the year. I think this is the most exciting and, quite frankly, a personal safety set of phones you can buy. You know, my new bestie this year, Nancy Grace, who was on my show Connected Life, she talked about the fact that when you need poison control, when you need 911, when you need the fire department, your cell phone may not be the closest thing to you. This is personal safety, to have dependable phones within reach in any moment, in any place in your home. You add in that smart call block feature that's now giving you safety and security from scam callers, that's keeping you far away from telemarketers, that's keeping the robocalls with an election year ahead of us at bay. You know, a lot of people have cut their home phones because they got tired of the home warranty company and the heating and cooling company calling for the 15th time.
No, I don't need my trees trimmed.
Now you don't have to deal with it. Block them and be done with it forever when you own this set of phones. And the number of people that will never even get through in the first place
such a relief.
Is such peace of mind.
It really is. So my mom is a very savvy lady. I talk about her very often here on television because she's a huge part of my daily life, which I love. But she literally had her credit card out of her purse, out of her wallet, in hand, ready to give over to a telemarketer who was trying to scam her out of her hard-earned money, and they were very convincing. She thought something was wrong with her computer, wrong with the Wi-Fi in the house. She almost gave it away to them, and then she realized, wait a minute, this doesn't seem right. I have a call blocking button. I don't have to deal with this. If someone needs to contact me, there are other ways to do it than through the phone. She called me immediately. I confirmed her suspicion, and this is empowering. So that's what this is all about. We're talking about political season, like you said, Brett, right around the corner. I hate to even think about it. Those scam callers. Can you please do a brief survey? We are all so interrupted in our homes by calls we don't want. Raise of hands. Who's enjoying their home phone line these days? Not me. Not until I got the AT&T system, and it's because of that screening process. So just once again, I want you to realize, as soon as someone calls in, you can add them to the safe list, or you can just go right into the phone book. Very easy to set up, and you're going to be able to add the people you want to hear from, like your doctors and your loved ones. When a call comes in that you don't recognize, it is going to say to you, okay, there's a screening process going on, but your phone doesn't even ring. So they're not getting through to you to disrupt you in your home during your family time ever at all, which is such a great just way to enjoy your home again. My gosh, and your landline again, such great peace of mind. Then what the person is asked to do, very politely, your brand new system will say, please leave your name and dial pound. First of all, robots are not going to be able to do that, so no robocalls will ever get through.
Any automated system won't press the pound button and never comes through.
Now, if someone jumps through those hoops,
Birch.
Then you can hear that person's name being clearly announced, and then you can decide if you want to block that person or if you want to take that phone call. So it's totally up to you. You're empowered now. Never take another call you don't want to call. Hi, Annie. I know you're calling again. I'll get the autograph, I promise. Okay, love you, bye. Look, there he goes.
Does it call
the line
block?
forms over there?
Does it call block HSN
Is that where the line forms for the autographs?
I'm horrified. Listen, you have 3 minutes left to shop for it. It's going to be the end of our hour. It's a wonderful, one-of-a-kind set of phones. It makes a wonderful gift for anybody who is a new parent, where every single silent moment is a major, big deal commodity.
Blessing.
It makes a wonderful gift to senior citizens who maybe are living alone for the first time. You know, I got a scam caller that said, this is the IRS, and if you do not call the number you are about to hear, a lawsuit is being filed in federal court against you. Now, fortunately, I'd read about this.
Oh my gosh.
But
that
even
would
then,
scare me to death.
Even having read